Hello, it's Ed at Aberco. Decided to make a little video to help clarify some of this thing on the hopper tube. So what my guy does currently, I don't have a hopper, so I can't show you. Obviously, one of our concerns obviously is this howitzer barrel that we have on this thing, which is way overkill. Welding that to the thin walls of your funnel, but that's your expertise, so hopefully we can make that work. What he does, he just sets this on top of the hopper like that. He just balances on it, puts a weight on top of it, and then he welds around the base there, welds it to the hopper. So it's sitting like that. Then he puts the collar that's got this bevel on it right here. He puts it over it, and then he welds that to the hopper, and then goes inside the hopper and welds the inside. That's basically what he does. There's 3 set screws on here to hold it in place so it doesn't rise up. The issue is this dimension right here, from this to that, there's a location pin goes in there, is critical. So there's what it rests on this arm, this way, obviously. So this fits into that arm, and the location pin goes into a hole back here. So that's got to line up. So that part's kind of critical. So this obviously hinges open. The tube sets in there, and it rests on the collar this way, on this side, and so that dimension up to this hole is critical. That it can't lift up. That collar can't lift up off of the hopper during welding. So here's a picture of the whole assembly, so you can see. There's the collar welded, and then it's sitting on this collar lock, and that hole, that location pin goes into this tube, so everything lines up. There's a drawing of that assembly. I don't know if there's any help in there at all, but just to get an idea how it sits on there. I think the picture tells 1,000 words. So that's how the hopper sits in there. So yeah, that's just it. He welds the tube onto the hopper, then the collar on, and then welds it from the inside. And the critical dimension is this to that. So with the collar on there, the collar can't rise up during welding. It needs to sit flush. This bevel we put on there, and it pretty much is exact. When it sets down on the tube and you weld it, as long as it doesn't lift up, it comes out perfect every time. It's not a real close tolerance. The pin into that, the hole for that pin to go into there is probably 3/8 of an inch in diameter. I mean, you got a pretty big shot at it. Anyways, like I said, there's 3 set screws to hold the collar in place for welding, and then you don't have to fill them in or anything like that. When it comes back, we're doing some other stainless steel welding on some flighting and stuff, so my guy can fill those in when it comes back. You don't need to mess with it, because I don't think he wants you to fill them in, just in case. I don't know. He gave me some reason that he wanted to do it. So anyways, that's it. If I can help, I'll email you these pictures if you want. If they'll help. I think, holy moly, I think this picture right here probably is the best visual of what is happening. And then